Subscribe GA. Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sonny questions Nana while Olivia tries to locate Ned. General Hospital announces the release of a brand new preview clip that won't be missed by GH viewers. In the new weekly video preview, Nina Reeves is questioned and counseled by a variety of people. Sonny Corinthos and Ava Jerome, Maura West, are two examples of this. Additionally, Olivia Quartermain will be fervently seeking her husband's return. Inquiry into Sonny Corinthos. The preview footage opens with Sonny and Nina, according to GH. Sonny is now asking Nana some questions. Sonny studies Nina's face for clues as she struggles to come up with an answer while appearing agitated and biting her lip. Sonny brings up Nina's recent unusual behavior. Sonny claims to be worried about her. But what kind of justification will she offer? Who is GH Ned Quartermain? Fans will continue to see Ned Quartermain's head injury story during the week of June 19. Nina tried to stop Ned, but she was unable to do it quickly enough after Ned overheard her. Ned hurried to warn Drew Kane. Ned then suddenly fell and was taken to the hospital without anyone noticing. There is a twist now that Ned is awake. Ned imagines himself to be Eddie Main. Now that this has happened, Olivia's anguish will be much greater as she searches desperately for the real Ned. T.A. Ashford, Taj Bello, and Olivia talk about Ned's illness in the preview clip. General Hospital rumors indicate that Brooke Lynn Quartermain informs Nina and Sonny that Ned doesn't remember who he is in her upcoming episode. Brooke Lynn Quartermain's bombshell. Nina's eyes widen as Sonny listens with compassion to a panicked Brooke Lynn. Due to Nina's energetic personality, it is obvious that she sees Ned's identity dilemma as her opportunity to make a point. Ned may, of course, recall everything. I hope that happens as soon as possible. Advice from General Hospital's Ava Jerome. Nina divulges information to Ava as Olivia cries out for clarification. Ava gives Nina some practical guidance. Ava firmly cautions Nina that if Sonny learns the truth, it will be the end of everything as she listens. Then, once all of Nina's sneaky actions are exposed, incarceration and exposure might not even be her biggest concerns. What do you think of the preview footage for next week? Do you think Nina will ultimately admit the truth? Will it happen before Drew spends 2 years in Pentonville? What repercussions will Nina's nefarious actions have? Is it really still feasible for this character to be saved? Post your comments in the space provided below. Keep an eye on the ABC soap opera to find out what happens next. Viewers of General Hospital prepare for a terrifying turn. Please be advised that this article may touch on a delicate subject for some readers. Nina's poor. Depending on whatever side of the Nina/Carly debate you're on, maybe. However, General Hospital has painted her into a corner at this time. In reality, we thought Nina had painted herself there, but the outcome is the same. She can permanently lose what little she has left if she makes one wrong move. Even though Nana's kid is making progress toward healing, she still despises her mother. Heck, Willow cleverly downplayed Harmony's violent crimes and appalling parenting as minor faults, while insisting Nina was the real mess. Currently, Sonny is pretty much the only person Nina really has on her side, along with Ava, but she has her own issues. But she tipping off the SEC and then pushing to get Carly put in jail is very, very likely to backfire and cost her the lone supporter. Her relationships with Carly, Willow, and Michael are about to get terribly worse because Ned is just one Eddie Main away from revealing her truth. Since the SEC machine cannot be turned off once it is switched on, there are few options out of this and towards redemption. And that led to some General Hospital supporters on the soaps.com message boards imagining the worst. Everything began when Bella Scorpio suggested a horrifying twist, noting that after all the wrongdoing she has done, everything points to Nina losing everything and completely feeling alone. It now appears that Nina will not be able to dig herself out of the enormous hole she has created for herself. I wonder if Nina tries to kill herself, whether there would be a chance for the character to find some redemption. They went on to say that it would be the majority of the sole means of winning the support of the people of Port Charles. They would understand that she had a full collapse and needs assistance, perhaps pardoning her behavior in light of her difficult but successful strategy to help her out of the pickle she's dug for herself. But it's understandable that not everyone supported it given the weighty and sensitive subject. "This is definitely gloomy," Pier 52 said. "I don't believe so." And P wrote, "I really don't want to witness a plot involving suicide. It touched too close to home. It's just me, though. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not the slightest Nina fan, but I don't want the plot to take that turn. I don't want it to be depicted on General Hospital since I've known far too many people who passed away in that manner." On the other hand, Canadian Finn 18 said she would enjoy a suicide plot in the show, but not with Nina. According to what they said, Morgan would have been a better option because he had mental health issues prior to passing away. "Having personally suffered the loss of an adult child to suicide, I am aware of the toll it takes on the survivors. I am also aware of the difficulties in attempting to aid a loved one who you know is in pain and in watching him get more and more depressed day by day while maintaining a smile to try to make everyone else feel better. I, for one, would really like to see a suicide plot since it can raise a lot of awareness." Shelby Lane reiterated that and mentioned how Chelsea and the Young and the Restless recently collaborated on a tale on suicide and mental illness. People were given an opportunity to converse about challenging subjects because it was done with care and understanding. She wrote, "I believe that suicide tales can be useful to raise awareness of the issue in our county. It is possible to see how grown-ups struggle with this issue if the story is done well." With that said, Nina's secret appears secure for the time being. Ned most likely won't recall Nina's SEC drama because he awoke as Eddie Main. You can learn more about who that is here. The good news is that Nina might have been temporarily prevented from taking another dark turn by his alter. "Wow," Minted said, "and I was afraid Nina would think that turning off Ned's life support was her only option. At least murder is currently off the table. And let's hope that if the program does decide to take that other, darker route, it will be handled with kindness, understanding, and compassion rather than just as a story device. It might wind up serving as a starting point for a conversation of something that frequently seems too difficult to bear, much as the Young and Restless episode that dealt with Chelsea's mental health issues, conviction, worry, and a warning. Here is your GH preview video. Find out what the influential people in Port Charles are planning this week. GH Video Sneak Peek. Nina has a significant secret. She called the SEC and is debating telling Sonny the truth or not. Ned is currently hurt and has no idea who he is. Nina feels bad, whether or not she is at fault. Sonny is aware that Nina is experiencing a change because he is familiar with her well enough. He comments, "I'm worried about you and how you're acting," as Nina appears distressed. As Nina hears the report about Ned, Brooke Lynn remarks that he doesn't know who he is at the hospital. Olivia worries, "When will I get my husband back?" While waiting, TJ, Taj Bello, appears grave. Brooke Lynn is pacing, and Dante seems concerned. Ava cautions Nina elsewhere. She points at a visibly distressed Nina and says, "If Sonny finds out now, you are going to be under the gun with no way out." The sneak peek video is below. Watch it to see it all for yourself. The husband and wife duo of Frank and Doris Hursley created GH, which made its premiere in 1963 and was set in an undisclosed city but took place inside a hospital. In actuality, Port Charles was not given to the location until the 1970s. The longest-running soap opera presently airing is General Hospital. GA surely knows how to please their audience, from legendary Laura's 4 decades as the show's major heroine on and off and back on, to Anna Devane's super spy exploits, to Sonny Corinto's and his gangster antics. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.